All right, so we're rolling, guys. So whenever you're ready to take it away, Sunil.
Sounds good. We're here in Toronto at the Private Investment Club event, and I'm so honored and privileged to have Mr. Jack Canfield at my event. We have over 300 people, and they're just enjoying him very much. Jack, tell us a little bit about how you feel being here in front of the Private Investment Club group.
Well, first of all, it's fun because it's such a great group of people you've attracted.
Thank you.
There's people that are already working with you. I think there were 13 millionaires in the room that you've already helped create. There was all these people that are so eager to learn.
Yes.
And they're so ready to play. I mean, I look out and everyone's just like, they're right there. They're taking notes. They're really involved. So for me as a speaker, it's a lot of fun. And then I'm meeting a lot of people on the breaks and the VIP sessions and so forth that I really like who they are. And so you've attracted wonderful people. And they're creative, they're smart, they're committed, they're willing to play full out. So great event.
Thank you. As you know, we have a goal of making 100 millionaires directly from Private Investment Club, and we have at least 10 that we know of, and we may find there's 3 more today.
But we did see 13 people raise their hand.
Yeah. and so when I count them, I actually need to confirm. That's basically my idea. But what my question to you is that in order to get to my goal of 100 millionaires, what advice would you have for me or for the people that want to become part of that millionaire list? What should they do?
Well, for you, do what you've been doing 9 times more. That'll get you the next 90. But I think for them, you need to come and be part of this and use the resources, because it's not just you. You've surrounded yourself with all kinds of people in various aspects of the real estate world, the motivational world, the take a risk world, if you will.
Yes.
And so basically you have a team of people. The community you've developed is a community that supports each other, which is critical. And so what you're going to find is your curve of ascent of people becoming millionaires is going to get faster over a shorter period of time because you've now built momentum. It's like when a plane takes off, it goes down the runway for a long time. Is it ever going to take off? Hopefully it takes off.
Yes.
And then eventually it goes like that and it climbs to 35,000 feet. And then it uses less fuel because there's less gravity and less air resistance. So you're right at that spot.
Sounds good. And we talked about this throughout the day, and I talk about this in my seminars, having the importance of a mentor, a great mentor. So how important is that? I know you've talked about it before, but how important is having a mentor? And how do you know to find a good mentor? How do you know to find a great mentor? How's that?
Well, first of all, you need a mentor. You need someone who's been down the path that you want to go, someone that can make it a lot easier, someone who knows the potholes, someone who knows the risks, where you can lose money, where you can make mistakes. And my great mentor, W. Clement Stone, who was worth $600 million, he said, not only OPM, other people's money that you want to invest, but OPE, other people's experience.
Right.
In other words, you don't have to learn everything by your own experience. You've learned things that other people don't know. And if they learn from you, they don't have to go out and learn them the hard way and make all the skin up their knees and bruise their things and ruin their bank accounts and all of that. I think to find a great mentor, you want to find someone who's passionate about what they do, who's generous, who is articulate, who can speak clearly and teach you a system. A system is a set of principles and activities that when you do them in the right order, the right way, and the right time, it always works. And I think you've created that, so I think you're a great mentor.
Thank you.
And you want to find someone, the other one, do a little due diligence. Ask people, who's worked with this guy?
Exactly.
What results have they gotten? And what I've learned today working with you is there's a lot of people who are either millionaires or very close to it, and they love you because they've had benefit from you, and you obviously care and they know it.
Yeah, and from our point of view, money is one thing. Of course, I want them to financially grow. What's your definition of success? Because as we saw, for instance, Melba and Cora, these wonderful, powerful women, they come along and they don't even know their own strengths. And now today they're best-selling authors, they're coaches, they're on big stages. What's your definition of success?
Well, my definition of success used to be being able to produce any result that you want.
Okay.
However, I've changed it. It's fulfilling your soul's purpose. I believe everybody has a unique purpose that they're meant to fulfill in life. And that if you come here and you don't fulfill it, you could become wealthy, you could become famous, you could become powerful.
Okay.
But it's like Stephen Covey said, you don't want to get to the top of the ladder and find out the ladder's leaning against the wrong wall. So what I love about the community you've developed here is everyone I've met is a good person. They care, they're generous, they're philanthropic, they want to make a difference in the world, they want to contribute. And so when you're doing that, you're coming from that space, then you are fulfilling your purpose.
Thank you. Why should people join clubs like Private Investment Club? I mean, why is that important for someone to do that?
Because you join a community of like-minded people and you all can support each other. There's a family. It's like, do you remember roller derby way back when they have these women skating around?
Yes.
And one guy would reach back and just pull that person and push him forward.
Yes.
And then eventually that person would pull the other person
Yes.
forward. So it's like that when you're part of a club. You're getting exposure to all the information, all the resources that are available. But I think most importantly is the community of support that you're getting, and everyone kind of takes everyone over the goal line together.
How important is credibility in the life of, and how does one build one?
Credibility is critical, especially in the world of real estate investing, because
Yes.
you have to be trustworthy. They want to
Yes.
know that you're going to return the investment, that you're
Right.
going to do a good job. I see credibility being built by making promises and keeping them, by getting testimonials from people that are credible themselves. Writing a book makes you an expert. It doesn't
Yes.
have to be about something new particularly, it just has to be you saying it. Being on television, being on radio like we're doing now, we're building each other's credibility just by standing here next to each other.
Yes.
You're making me look good and young and hip.
You are good.
And I'm making you look old and wise. So it's all good.
Anything else that I haven't asked you? You're here in Toronto and you're here with part of the Private Investment Club. I'm really, really proud of the people in Private Investment Club, not because just money's important, but they're there because they are good people. They're amazing people. Anything that you want to say about that?
Just that. I mean, I'll just reinforce that. Everyone I've met, and we have dinner with a group of people.
Yes.
We had a VIP dinner last night with a group of people. Today with the Platinum and VIP
Yes.
groups and all that. And everybody I met cares about people. They're into wanting to make a difference. They're not just buying properties because they want to make money. They're buying properties and helping people that might not have been able to keep their own home. They're providing ways for people to have a living. They're providing opportunities for the people to stay in a neighborhood. They're providing opportunities for people to invest themselves. They're
Yes.
providing opportunities to the other investors that they do JVs with. And in every situation I've talked to someone, they would tell a story and I go, oh, this is a good person. This person really cares about people. So I think that's where you're coming from, and that's why you attract that. We attract like-minded people. I always say, you know a good teacher by the followers. And you said something earlier today. You said, I'm not interested in having lots of followers. I'm interested in having 100 people become millionaires. And I always say, this is from India, where you're from originally, that a good guru is not known by how many followers they have, but how many other gurus they create.
Absolutely.
How many other leaders they
Absolutely.
create.
Last question.
Yes.
People want to know, how the hell did you get on Oprah?
I walked.
Thank you, Jack. Appreciate that. Thank you very much.